and welcome to your lower body no prop Pilates. We're going to move through a few lunge positions, through plans, and really feel that heat working through the hamstrings and our glutes. So we're going to come to start in the middle of your mat and just come placing one hand onto your chest, one hand onto your belly, closing your eyes and bringing your awareness to your breath. Starting with an inhale, filling up your belly, your lungs, your chest. Exhale, releasing your chest, your lungs, your belly. Continuing this a few times, coming to arrive on your mat. Whatever time of day it is, whatever you have going on in your world today, just taking this next little while to feel the connection of your breath with the movement of your body. On the next inhale, we're going to just flicker those eyes open. If they were closed, lifting your arms up over your head. And just releasing that right hand down to the side, stretching your left arm up and over. And then just taking it over to the opposite side. Tipping your head up towards that top elbow. And then extending the right leg away from you. So your left foot is on the inside of your right thigh. And we're going to release your right hand in front of the leg. Left arm comes up and over. So checking in here that your alignment of your shoulders is stacked above your hips. So we're imagining someone drawing you back from that top shoulder, feeling that extension and keeping our hip bones grounded here. And then releasing the body, twisting down, and we're going to take a hold of that foot if our body allows it, or if we're a little bit stiff first thing, we're going to bring our hands underneath our knee, towards our ankle, or wherever it is you can reach today. You just want to get a little bit of a twist through the center of your spine. Breathe it in and breathe out. Rolling through your spine, coming back up. I'm just going to release that left hand behind you here. Begin to push through the knees, pushing your hips forwards, and just getting a nice back bend. Warming up, stretching through the hips and the back, the chest, and we release it back down. We're just going to take that over to the other side, so bending your right knee in, left leg extends, right foot comes to your inner thigh. Inhale, arms coming up over your head. Exhale, we release our left hand in front of that right calf. Our right arm comes up and over. Again, we want to keep that body stacked. Flexing your left foot. Inhale. Exhale, taking that twist, hands coming over your foot, your knee, your ankle. And drawing your chest in towards your leg. Inhale. Exhale, slowly rolling yourself back up. Right hand drops behind you. We lift through the front of the body. Tipping your head back as well here, pushing those hips forwards, letting the neck relax, not holding any tension, and exhale, dropping ourselves back down. Pivoting yourself around now onto face the top of your mat, coming into your quadruped position, and we're going to take your left leg, extending it out to the side, so we want your ankle in line with your hip here. And we're going to come into our one-legged cat-cat. So you inhale, drop the belly, look up to the sky, open through your chest. Exhale, rounding through the spine, tucking the chin into your chest. And again, inhale, drop down. So feeling this extension through your inner thigh on the left side here. Keeping everything in alignment. So our hips are aligned with one another. Shoulders are over your wrists. One more. Bringing yourself into your neutral position and bringing your left knee back. Extending your right leg out to the side now and just switching over. Inhale, we drop our belly, we look up to the sky, and exhale, we round through the spine. Pushing the earth away from you, so really lifting your chest up and away here, and then taking it back down. Inhale, exhale, round down. Now after this, we're going to come into our lunges. So taking one more cat-cow here. Our belly drops down. And then our spine rounds. We release that right knee back into our forward position. We're going to tuck our toes underneath, lifting through the hips. And stepping that right foot forwards to the top of our mat. Meeting up in a lunge position. So coming into our high lunge position, our right knee is over that right ankle, hips aligned, facing towards the top of your mat. And we're just going to start with a movement of up and down. So we're going to extend both the legs as we inhale, and exhale, we tip forward. So we're getting an angle through the top of your body. Inhale, we lift ourselves up, as if you've got that thread pulling up from the crown of your head. And exhale, we tip ourselves forwards, bending that front knee. Bringing it up. Checking that our tailbone is tucked under here. We want our core to be activated. Our ribs are hugging into one another. Inhale. Exhale. Hands are on your hips, keeping those hips forward, and on your next one, we're going to bend that front knee, and we're going to come into our scooter. So tipping the body forward, drawing your shoulders down and back, keeping your spine nice and lengthened. We're going to step that left foot forward, keeping up on your toes, and as you exhale, we step it back, and we come back through to center. Lovely, taking it again, tip the body forward, coming into lunge. Tap front foot, and extend back. Reset. Inhale. Exhale. Lunge. Step forward, scooter, and back. Extending those legs as we reset. Inhale, reset. Exhale, we drop it down. Lunge. Step forward and back. I'm going to do two more, and then we're going to add in our arms. So keep with your breath here. Lovely, now we begin the arms. So as we bend down and we come into our lunge, arms are extended over our head. We step in that foot, come into scooter and back. In and reset, arms come down. Inhale, exhale, lunge, arms extended. Bringing the foot and back. Arms down, reset. I'm going to do three more here. Last one, you've got this. Stepping that back foot in, taking it back, holding in a lunge position now. We're just going to take 3 pulses. 1, 2, and 3. Releasing your hands down on the side of your top foot and stepping ourselves back into a plank position. We want our shoulders aligned over our wrists. Fingers are nice and spread out wide. Pushing the chest away from the ground. Core nice and strong. And gaze toward the top of your mat. We're going to hold here for a count of 8. Focusing on the breath. Keep feeling that sensation of your ribs hugging in towards one another. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Lovely, releasing those knees down. Coming into your side lying position now. So we're going to come to lie on your mat, reaching your right arm towards the top and just resting your head down onto your arm. Your bum is pushed back, so our tailbone is sticking out slightly towards the back of the mat. And our knees are in a legs on a 45-degree angle. We're going to begin by just lifting that left knee. Our toes are staying together as we breathe in, and as we exhale, we release the knee down. So keeping that controlled, we want this to stay nice and slow. We want to have the sensation of our waist drawing away from the ground. And this movement coming completely from our glutes, from our hip area. So we want everything from the hips upwards to stay nice and still. We've got 3, 2, 1. Holding it here, lifting the feet up. We're going to continue that movement now with our feet in the air. So starting to feel that burn through the glutes, through the lower body. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding it up. We're going to keep that bottom foot off the ground. Now we're going to lift your left foot away, tapping the knee in, and then tapping the foot. So we tap the knee, we tap the toes. The knee, the toes. And that movement is still coming from your glutes. So it's pushing through here. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just releasing the knee and releasing the feet. Lovely. Rolling over now, coming onto our backs and coming into our little bridge series. So just taking that away, coming into a bit more of our lower body. We are in the lower body workout, so again, bring your feet towards your body. Shoulders are tucked underneath. And when you're ready, we're going to begin by just doing a bit of spinal articulation. So our tailbone is drawing up and we reach the hips up towards the sky. Our core is staying nice and strong. And then as we roll ourselves down, we release through the upper back, the mid back, and the lower back. So tucking the tailbone, lifting through the lower back, the mid back, and the upper back. Inhale, we bring it down. Feeling each vertebrae here moving through, coming onto your mat. And then we're going to come to meet in our bridge position, hips nice and high. Inhale, our spine is staying in one straight line here, and we're just releasing at the hips. So your hips tap down and lift, tap down and lift. So we're not doing that spinal articulation now. We're just moving in one controlled movement, drawing our ribs towards our hips, so we're keeping that core nice and strong. 3, 2, 1. Holding up into our bridge. We're lifting that left knee now, coming into our tabletop position. Holding here. We're going to tap those hips back down, up, release the leg, reset. Inhale. Exhale, leg comes to tabletop. Tap down and up. Release. So we're not dropping our hips in between here. We're just moving from the hip joint. Bringing that left knee into tabletop, tapping the hips. We've got 2. And 1. Keeping that leg up in tabletop now. We're going to take 8 pulses. We've got 8, 7 to just move from the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release that left foot. Roll your body back down onto the mat. Just take a little windshield wiper. And we're going to switch it over to the other side. Coming back to center. Coming straight back into that bridge position. Right leg comes into our tabletop now. When you're ready, tap down and up. Release the right foot and release the body down. Inhale. Exhale, we go. Tabletop. Drop the hips and up. Release. Taking our time with this, we want to check that we've got our alignment over speed, over just rushing through. We want to take it nice and steady. We've got 2 more. Then we take those pulses. Meeting up now, right leg in tabletop, we've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing your right toes down, releasing your right hips. Bring your knees in, maybe just giving yourself a little bit of a shake side to side. Release the glutes, the lower back. And we're going to come onto our clams on the opposite side. Now I'm just going to spin around to face you. You can turn around on your mat. Our left arm is extended. Left ear down, tailbone drawing towards the back of the mat. Legs coming into that 45-degree angle. Squeezing our ribs together, feeling that sensation of a space underneath you. Toes staying together, opening up now. Working into our abductors and our adductors. We want to be the slowest we can here. Not just letting ourselves fall back down. Got 3, 2, 1. The knee opens. We keep the hips open, lifting your toes away from the ground, and we continue that movement. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping those feet lifted. We turn. We are knee tapped, our toes tap. Our knees tap, our toes tap. Keep breathing. You can do this. You got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the knee, release the toes. Lovely. Pushing ourselves up now and just coming over into a peak position. Spin around back to the top of my mat. Lift the hips nice and high. You can pedal through the legs a little bit here if you like. And then just stepping that right foot up, spinning to the side of your mat, whichever way you are on your mat. Toes are turned away from you, rolling ourselves up into our sumo squat position. So our feet are wider than our hips here, toes turned away, core is tucked under, tailbone is tucked under even, and we're bending the knees, drawing those knees away from you and finding that tip of the body forward, that hinge through the hips. We're going to lift ourselves up, lift our arms. Exhale, we drop it down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, drop down. Just taking a few of these before we come into that lunge series on the opposite side. Meeting down in our squat now. Keeping our knees nice and open. And we're going to pulse it. Going 8, 7, 6. See how low we can take those hips. 3, 2, 1. And hold. Inhale. And exhale, releasing yourself back up, shaking those legs out and coming to our lunge on the other side. So if you're following me, we're going to have our left leg forwards this time, right leg is drawing back. And we're just going to begin by lengthening through both legs. On our inhale and on our exhale, we bend that front knee and find that hinge. Lift up and straighten. Exhale, we come into our low lunge. We're our high lunge. We've got 3, 2, 1. Holding here. We're going to add in that scooter. The right foot taps forward and lengthens. Extend and up. So keeping them all as separate movements here so that we keep that nice control. So we lift, we come into low lunge, we bend the knee, find the hinge and we tap the foot. Step it back and then we release. We've got 3. And we're adding in that next leg, we're going to add in our arm extension. Next one, coming into our lunge, our arms extend, we bring the leg forwards, we tap it back, we come up. You've got 4 of this, with bringing everything together. Our lower body should be feeling nice and warm now. We're almost there. This is our last 2. And then we're going to stretch it out. That's it, holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Stepping that back foot forwards, coming in to your forward fold. And you are done. You can release those legs, just pedaling them out. And then bending your right knee, your right hand is going to take a hold of your left ankle. The left arm reaches up to the sky. Inhale, exhale, allow your chest to come towards that bent knee. Releasing both hands onto the mat and switching it over, bending your left knee, left hand comes to the right ankle and we reach up to the side. Hands down, tuck in under through the back, knees bent, rolling ourselves up, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming into our standing position, just reaching your arms up over your head, taking hold of your right wrist, stretching it to the side, taking hold of your left wrist and switching over. And bringing your hands to your center and you are done. Well done for feeling the burn. Have you got a little sweat? I'm feeling the lower body working out.